Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and I want to thank the honourable member. It was very moving to hear, it was just in recent memory of our parents' generation and how hard they had to work, Mr. Speaker, without any notion of a pension, and those kinds of stories are true across the country. I did want to mention something, and I hope that the honourable member won't mind it. The honourable member for York Centre made the same error, and I'd like to remind us all that we in this Parliament are the Government of Canada. The Prime Minister and the Cabinet are the Privy Council members. But as a Parliament, we are the government, and we slide into this too often, I'm afraid, and put the Conservative Party members, whose membership makes up all of Privy Council, as though it was the whole of government. We here as opposition members are also government. And I'd like to ask the honourable member if, in his view, C25 will actually be, even in the government members of the Conservative Party's view, they think it will work for mobility of workers. I'm concerned that since evidence is that about half of Canadian workers have had 5 or more employers since they started working, will this plan be viable when the contributions from employers are voluntary and when workers are so mobile?
The honourable member for Timmins James Bay.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The member makes an excellent point in the fact that we see people, the new reality of working is that people move from job to job. And they aren't bringing the days of the private pensions have pretty much been deep-sixed. But they can bring with them the CPP contributions. That's a fairly straightforward avenue. I don't see anything in this bill that is a difference from the RRSP except the claim, well, employers can contribute to your RRSP. Well, if an employer really wanted you to stay, they'd say, hey, come work for me and I'll contribute to your RRSP. That's not going to happen. That is not going to happen. So we have a system that works, that is mobile, that people can take with them, and we have this chimera that is being held out there and trying to be pushed through as quickly as they can because, my dear colleagues in the Conservative Party, they could not go home and sell this to their people.